Most people trying to get into a Barndominium are looking at 2,000, 2,500, maybe 3,000 square feet, because that is what they keep seeing on YouTube. And then they get the quote, and the number knocks them flat. What if I told you that a 1,000 square foot Barndominium with a full car garage and workshop attached is not only possible in 2026, it might actually be the smartest build you can make. Today we are ripping apart the real cost of a minimalist Barndominium combo build. No fluff, no fantasy numbers, just the actual breakdown so you can decide if this is your move. And before we go any further, if you have ever wanted to own land, build something real, and do it without going 6 figures into debt, chasing square footage you do not even need, this channel is built for you. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell. You do not want to miss what is coming later in this video, because we are going to reveal the one cost item that builders almost never tell you about up front, and it can flip your entire budget sideways if you are not ready for it. What is a 1000 SQ Fort Minimalist Barndo combo build? Let us make sure we are all talking about the same thing. A 1,000 square foot Barndominium is the living space portion of this build. That means 2 bedrooms, 1 or 2 bathrooms, an open kitchen and living area, and maybe a small laundry room tucked into the layout. It is compact, intentional, and honestly, it is more functional than most people expect once it is designed well. Now here is where the combo part comes in. Attached to that 1,000 square foot living space, you are adding a car garage and workshop. Typically, that means an additional 400 to 600 square feet of workspace, depending on your lot and your budget. So when you hear minimalist Barndo combo, you are looking at a total footprint somewhere between 1,400 and 1,600 square feet under one roof, with the living area finished to residential standards and the garage and workshop finished to functional utility standards. This setup is popular for a specific type of person: the hobbyist mechanic who wants their cars under their own roof, the small business owner who needs workspace close to home, the rural landowner who wants to build smart and keep overhead low, the retiree who wants enough space to live comfortably and still have room to work on projects. If any of those sound like you, keep watching. And here is a question to keep in the back of your mind as we get into the numbers. Is a 1,000 square foot Barndo actually too small for most people, or have most people just been told they need more space than they actually use? We will come back to that. The real cost breakdown. In 2026, let us get into the numbers and let us be honest about them. There are 2 very different price points you need to understand before you call a single contractor. The first is the shell cost. The structural kit for your Barndominium, which includes the steel frame, roof trusses, metal siding, roofing, and trim for a build in the 1,400 to 1,600 square foot range, will run you approximately $20 to $35 per square foot for materials only. On a 1,500 square foot total footprint, that puts your shell kit somewhere between $30,000 and $52,500. That number sounds good. That number is also not the finished cost. Not even close. The second number is the fully finished, turnkey, move-in ready cost. And this is where a lot of people get caught off guard. In 2026, a fully finished Barndominium runs $115 to $185 per square foot for mid-range finishes in most parts of the country. The living space portion is the expensive part. The garage and workshop are finished to a much simpler standard, which brings the overall blended cost per square foot down compared to a full residential build. Here is how a realistic 1,000 square feet living space plus 500 square feet garage and workshop combo breaks down on a fully finished turnkey basis. Living space: 1,000 square feet at $130 to $160 per square foot, $130,000 to $160,000. Garage and workshop: 500 square feet at $40 to $60 per square foot, $20,000 to $30,000. Concrete slab foundation for the full footprint at $6 to $14 per square foot on 1,500 square feet, $9,000 to $21,000. Site work, land clearing, grading and driveway, $8,000 to $25,000 depending on your land. Building permits and plans, $2,000 to $8,000. Utility connections including electric, water, and septic if you are in a rural area, $15,000 to $40,000. General contractor fee at 10 to 20% of the build cost, $17,000 to $38,000. Contingency buffer, and you absolutely need one, 10 to 15% of the total project. Add it all up, and a realistic, honest, fully finished turnkey number for a 1,000 square foot Barndominium with a 500 square foot garage and workshop combo lands between $210,000 and $330,000 in 2026, depending on your location, your land condition, your finish choices, and your utility situation. Now compare that to a traditional 1,000 square foot home with a separate detached garage in a suburban market. You are looking at $200,000 to $350,000 for the home alone, plus another $30,000 to $60,000 for the separate garage structure. The Barndo combo build keeps it all under one roof and comes in at a comparable or lower total number with far more functional workspace. Stay with us because later in this video, we are going to walk through the one specific line item that almost no builder puts in their initial quote, and it has derailed more than a few budgets for people who did not see it coming. The garage and workshop breakdown. Let us talk specifically about the garage and workshop component because this is where a lot of the value in this build actually lives. A standard single-car garage bay is roughly 12 by 22 feet, about 264 square feet. A double-car garage bay is 24 by 24 feet, about 576 square feet. For a combo workshop, most people aim for somewhere between 400 and 600 square feet total, so they have room for vehicles plus a functional work area alongside the parking. The garage and workshop space in a Barndo combo is finished to a completely different standard than the living area. You are not running residential HVAC into the garage. You are not putting luxury vinyl plank on a workshop floor. Here is what a basic functional garage and workshop finish actually includes and what it costs. Concrete floor with epoxy coating, $3 to $7 per square foot. On a 500 square foot space, that is $1,500 to $3,500. Overhead garage door, standard 9 by 7 foot single door installed, $900 to $2,500. If you want a 16 by 7 foot double door, budget $1,800 to $4,500. Basic electrical including outlets, lighting, and a dedicated 240 volt circuit for shop equipment, $3,000 to $8,000 depending on the complexity of your setup. Insulated walls and ceiling in the workshop area, $2 to $5 per square foot. If you want spray foam, budget toward the higher end. On 500 square feet of wall and ceiling surface, you are looking at $3,000 to $7,500. Ventilation fan or wall-mounted mini-split for climate control in the shop, $1,200 to $4,000. Basic shelving and workbench rough framing, $500 to $2,000, depending on what you bring in yourself. Total realistic budget for the garage and workshop space, $12,000 to $30,000. That is the add-on cost that turns a standard Barndo into a combo build. And when you consider that a standalone detached garage with workshop would cost $30,000 to $60,000 minimum, having it integrated into your Barndo structure saves you real money on the foundation, roofline, and utility runs. Here is the thing most people do not think about. The garage and workshop in a Barndo combo shares a wall with your living space. That shared wall needs proper insulation, vapor barrier, and in some states, a fire-rated drywall assembly. If your contractor does not bring this up, you need to ask about it. That detail alone can add $2,000 to $6,000 to the build, and it is often missing from early quotes. Coming up, we are going to talk about the finish choices that separate a smart minimalist Barndo from one that runs over budget. And then we will get to that hidden cost item we promised you. Minimalist finish choices that actually work. The word minimalist in this build is not just a style choice. It is a budget strategy. Here is how smart builders keep a 1,000 square foot Barndo looking clean and feeling complete without blowing past their numbers. Flooring. Polished or stained concrete is your best friend in a minimalist Barndo. It costs $2 to $6 per square foot installed. It is durable, easy to clean, and it photographs beautifully. Luxury vinyl plank is the next step up at $4 to $8 per square foot installed and gives you warmth underfoot without the cost of tile or hardwood. Kitchen. Open floor plans in a barns don't naturally create a kitchen that feels larger than it is. Stock cabinetry from a big box store runs $3,000 to $8,000 for a basic kitchen setup. Butcher block countertops run around $40 to $60 per linear foot and look intentional in a minimalist space. Avoid custom cabinetry on a tight budget. It is where a lot of builds lose $15,000 to $25,000 without adding proportional value. Bathrooms. 2 basic bathrooms with builder-grade fixtures, tile surrounds, and functional vanities can be completed for $8,000 to $18,000 total if you keep the design simple. Windows and doors. Black frame windows are the defining look of a modern minimalist Barndo, and they are not always as expensive as they look. A basic package for a 1,000 square foot layout runs $8,000 to $18,000, depending on size and quantity. Insulation. This is the one finish choice you should not cut corners on. Spray foam on the living space costs more upfront, at $1.50 to $5.00 per square foot of surface area, but it dramatically reduces energy bills and protects the structure long-term. On a 1,000 square foot barn, though the spray foam cost typically runs $6,000 to $12,000, it is worth every dollar. Total interior finish budget for a clean, functional, minimalist 1,000 square foot barndo. Approximately $50,000 to $80,000 if you make smart choices and resist the urge to upgrade everything at once. You can always upgrade finishes later. You cannot take back the cost of a foundation or a roof. The hidden cost almost no builder mentions. Here it is. The thing we promised you at the top of this video. Utility connections. Specifically, rural utility connections. If you are building in a suburban area with city water and sewer already nearby, your utility connection costs might run $5,000 to $15,000. Manageable. Expected. But if you are building on rural land, which is where most barndominium builds happen, the numbers are completely different. Running electricity from the nearest power line to your build site can cost $15,000 to $50,000 or more, depending on how far that line is from your property. A well can run $5,000 to $15,000 depending on depth and local geology. A septic system in 2026 runs $10,000 to $30,000 depending on your soil type and local regulations. That means your rural utility setup alone can run anywhere from $30,000 to $95,000 before a single piece of structural steel goes up. And here is the kicker. Most initial contractor quotes do not include this line item. They quote the building cost. They do not quote the land development cost. When you call for a quote, ask specifically, what is your estimate for site development and utility connections, given my property? That one question will tell you everything about how experienced your contractor actually is. IS 1000 SQ FOT, actually enough space. Let us have an honest conversation about size. A 1,000 square foot home is considered small by American standards. The average new home built in 2026 is over 2,200 square feet. But here is what the data actually shows. Studies on minimalist and downsized living consistently find that once people move into smaller, intentional spaces, the majority report feeling less stressed, spending less on maintenance and utilities, and having more financial margin for the things they actually value. A 1,000 square foot barndo, with a 2-bedroom layout, gives you a primary bedroom, a second bedroom that doubles as an office or guest room, 1 or 2 bathrooms, an open kitchen and living area, and a laundry space. It is tight if you have 3 or 4 kids. It is genuinely comfortable for 1 or 2 people, or a couple with 1 child. The garage and workshop is what makes this layout feel bigger than it is. When you have 400 to 600 square feet of functional workspace right through the door from your kitchen, you have an extension of your daily life that does not show up in the residential square footage count. That is the real advantage of this specific combo build. The right question is not whether 1,000 square feet is enough in general. The right question is whether 1,000 square feet is enough for your actual daily life. And only you can answer that honestly. Here is where we land. A 1,000 square foot barndominium with a garage and workshop combo is a genuinely smart build in 2026. The realistic all-in turnkey cost lands between $210,000 and $330,000, depending on your land, your location, and your finish choices. The minimalist approach keeps your living space functional without burning money on square footage you will not use. The garage and workshop integration saves you $30,000 to $60,000 compared to a separate structure. And the whole package can be built on rural land for less than what a standard suburban home costs on a tiny lot with no workspace at all. But here is what we have not talked about yet, and it might be the most important decision in the entire build: the floor plan. Specifically, how you orient the garage and workshop relative to the living space affects your resale value, your daily functionality, your build cost, and in some states, your ability to get a residential mortgage on the property. Get the orientation wrong, and you create problems that are expensive to fix after the fact. In the next video, we are breaking down the 3 floor plan layouts for a small barndo combo build. Which one adds the most value? Which one is the easiest to finance? And which one most DIY builders choose, but probably should not? If you want to be ready before you call your first contractor, that video is the one you need to watch next. Subscribe and hit the bell so you do not miss it. If this breakdown helped you today, drop a comment below and tell us what size build you are planning. We read every single one. And if you know somebody who is looking at Barndominium builds in 2026, share this video with them. It might save them a very expensive conversation with a contractor who left a few things out of the quote. We will see you in the next one.